Hello there. Hello there. Hope everybody is doing well. I hope everyone is doing well. I was just thinking about some questions that crossed my mind, and I wanted to know if they cross anyone else's mind when we have these questions. And so uh, it's really about God's expectations. This is not a whole teaching session or preaching or anything like that. But have you ever thought about God's expectations? I'm not talking about just the whole Bible, but sometimes maybe you never get to this place, but I've gotten there saying, God, what are your expectations for me? What are your expectations in this particular circumstance? Where I'm at, what I'm dealing with, what are your expectations? Because believe it or not, God does have requirements. God does, Sister Aswana, God does have some requirements. He has some expectations for his people. And as we go through a lot of different things in life, you know, um, sometimes it gets a little more challenging to do what we think is right for God and what God is leading us to do. So good to see you, Sister Sean, on here with us. God bless you and everybody else that's joining. Look, I didn't come to take much of your time, just 2 or 3 minutes to talk about God's expectations. And I'm not getting deep in that. Here's the thing. Uh, to understand that God has expectations is a sign of maturity, that God has some requirements for us, but it's another level of maturity to actually want to strive to meet God's expectations. There's a lot of people that have expectations for us in our lives, our family, our parents, our siblings, our supervisors, our leaders, our children. So we have expectations wherever we go in the church, um, whatever position you hold in life. But understand, even in all those positions, God has a baseline of expectations for us. He has some requirements for us. He has some things that he expects us to do no matter what's happening in your life. And the greatest thing about it is he empowers us to do it. What are those expectations? I'll tell you what, it's Saturday around 7:20. You catch me tomorrow at True Salvation at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're going to find out, and get an understanding of God's expectations for us. Maybe you come with that question. Maybe it's a burning question that you have. God, how long do I have to deal with this? When is enough for you? Because it's been enough for me. Maybe you're being challenged in your life in a way that you never have been. Maybe it's been a long road and you didn't mind fighting the battle with God, but you didn't expect the battle to be this long. God, what are your expectations in this so I can graduate, so I can go to the next level? What do I need to do to prove myself? What needs to be fulfilled for me to elevate beyond this? Or is there more that I must endure? Hey, like I said, 1901 Spencer Street, catch me there, and we can find out together as we seek the Lord tomorrow. And I know, watch this, I guarantee God will speak to everyone that shows up or tunes in to True Salvation Christian Fellowship tomorrow morning, Sunday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to see you in the house. I want to see you in the virtual house. I want to see you as we gather to inquire of God and to hear from God. Because what? God has expectations. So I'll see all of you tomorrow. Tell your mama, tell your cousin, tell your friend, tell everybody you want to be at True Salvation tomorrow so we can get an understanding of God's expectations. God bless you.